All right, guys, big and ripped in 12 months. I want to talk about my diet and my supplementation that I'm using right now at the beginning of my transformation. And, who knows, it may change. This is what I'm doing right now in the beginning, okay? First of all, I'm going to go over my meals, and then I'm going to go over my supplements, okay? First meal that I have every single day, this is my breakfast, is a shake, okay? I already did a video about it, and I'm going to put a link to that video in the description below. But just to summarize, it's 8 fluid ounces of heavy cream, liquid, okay? Liquid heavy cream mixed with 5 raw eggs, 30 grams of milk and egg protein powder, and then I put some cinnamon powder in just for taste purposes, and I blend it in a bullet blender, okay? That starts out my day with 1,299 calories, 60 grams of protein, which is 18% of the calories, 12 grams of carbs, which is 4% of the calories, and 113 grams of fat, which is 78% of the calories, okay? That's my first meal that I have. And I do it because, like I've said before, first of all, I'm kind of old school, okay? I believe in meal timing. You've been starving all night and you need a meal in the morning, and it's best to have a liquid meal because it gets absorbed easily. More practically speaking, I'm very hungry in the morning, and I don't feel like eating in the morning. Not to mention the fact that I have to get up early enough as it is. I really don't want to have to cook and prepare my food. So I usually make this the night before, put it in the refrigerator, and I drink it in the morning, okay? The supplements that I take, because I always take my supplements with meals, I take a multivitamin, okay? This is just some off-brand thing that I picked up at Walmart. I may experiment with other more effective, better, more expensive multivitamins. Right now, I'm just taking a generic multivitamin in the morning, okay? I take 2 grams of vitamin C, okay? These are 1,000 milligram tablets. I take 2 of them in the morning, okay? And I take omega-3 fish oil in liquid form, okay? First of all, the reason why I take the vitamin C is I'm like never sick, okay? And people say that I look young, okay? And aside from, drinking a lot of water, the only thing I could possibly think that has to do with me looking young from the outside is because I take a lot of vitamin C, and I've been taking that for years. I take 3 grams a day, okay? You should probably break it up as much as possible, but I break my supplements up over 2 meals a day because the way my life is structured right now, I think it's just better to actually get your food in, get your supplements in, even if it's not exactly perfectly every couple hours spread apart. Okay, the reason why I'm on liquid fish oil instead of pills is because it's broken down to EPA and DHA. I'm going to do a video about fish oil, but the fact of the matter is it's just, there are better forms of fish oil out there than just going to Walmart and grabbing, some little capsules like I used to, okay? It's not necessarily bad, but like I said, you have to actually look at what exactly kind of fish oil you're taking. So I take a teaspoon of this 2 to 3 times a day, okay? And I take 1 in the morning. So that's my breakfast. I usually don't eat lunch right now. Okay, it's just because of the amount of food that I'm taking, the way it's broken down in terms of practically actually, consuming this food over the day. So what I usually do is I have this for breakfast, go to work, come home in the early-ish afternoon, and I have my pre-workout meal, okay? Meal number 2, a pre-workout meal, is the same shake, okay? And added to that is an 8-ounce steak, round steak, fried in butter. I do not count the butter that I use to cook the steak towards my macros. Okay, that's additional fat, additional calories, but I don't count that in. Okay, I don't measure the amount or how much is remaining in the pan or anything like that. Okay, round steak is a certain cut of beef, and it tends to be pretty lean. So my next meal, okay, the shake and the steak, is 1,619 calories. 112 grams of protein, which is 28% of the calories, 12 grams of carbs, which is 3% of the calories, and 123 grams of fat, which is 69% of the calories. Okay. The supplements that I take are another teaspoon of fish oil, 1 more gram for a total of 3 a day of vitamin C. I take probiotics now. Okay, I'm really into my digestive health. Probiotics are important. I did a little research. I'll probably do a video about the probiotics that I take. However, I take them now, and I take 2 multi-enzyme tablets. Okay, Digestive Enzymes, I've used this brand before, and I had some issues because I was taking it a lot all day. Right now, I just take these Digestive Enzymes when I'm eating a heavy meal. Okay, it's not bad that I'm eating a heavy meal. It's just that I'm eating a heavy meal. I want to make sure I digest everything. I mean, like I said, 112 grams of protein is a lot of protein. 1,600 calories is a lot of calories. I just basically take this to make sure that I actually have the acid and the enzymes in my stomach that I need to digest and to actually assimilate all the food that I'm taking in. Another thing is, I'm going to talk about this with the probiotics, but a lot of people recommend you take digestive enzymes when you take your probiotics. So that's why I take the probiotics with this meal, because I'm taking enzymes. I'm taking the enzymes because it's a huge meal, okay? Go to the gym, come back, and then I have my last meal of the day / my post-workout meal, if you want to call it that. It's another 8-ounce round steak fried in butter. Okay, that alone is 320 calories, 52 grams of protein, which is 70% of the calories. Like I said, round steak is a particular cut of meat, and it just tends to be very lean. So 320 calories, 52 grams of protein, which is 70% of the calories, 0 carbs, and 10 grams of fat, which is 30% of the calories, okay? And that's what I take during the entire day. I try to eat a green salad with some oil and vinegar on it. Certainly don't add anything else, no croutons or anything. I might add in like some cheese or something if I feel like it. Whether or not I eat a salad, okay, I take a fiber supplement. I usually take it about an hour after the steak because I don't want my fiber supplement to interfere with the digestion of my steak. And this is just a generic sugar-free fiber supplement that I grabbed from Walmart, okay? I think it recommends you take 6 teaspoons divided over the day. I take 8 teaspoons one time in the evening. Never had any problems with it. I mean, it really works very good. Like I said, whether I eat a salad or 2 during the day or not, I always take this as my little insurance policy to make sure that I'm getting in enough fiber. Okay, so let's look at the total daily macros. Total of 3,238 calories. Okay, 225 grams of protein, which is 28% of the calories. 25 grams of carbs, which is 3%, and 247 grams of fat, which is 69%. Now, this is the diet that I'm on right now, okay? I am getting leaner and stronger, more muscular at the same time. The problem is, if I'm getting leaner, and this has been my experience in the past, I'm basically burning more calories that I'm taking in. So when I get to a certain point, a certain level of leanness, what's probably going to happen is I'm going to start getting hungry. You know, I'm going to eat all my meals, all 30 some odd, 100 calories, and I'm still going to be hungry. So that's going to be my cue to add in more food. What I'm probably going to do is add in 80% lean ground beef. Chuck is the cut of meat that it's called, because that's like a 70-30 split of calories between fat calories and protein. Okay, so basically I could add that in without having to measure or look at my macros. I basically just add in as much or as little ground beef as I want, and I'll have the exact same proportion of fat to protein, which just increase the total calories, increase the total fat, and increase the total protein. So like I said, this is what I'm staying on right now. And, if I do make a move, I'm probably just going to go ahead and add in a lunch of 80% lean ground beef.